7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey guys, so welcome back to Bama Girls Cafe. I know it's been a long time since y'all have seen she, but she is back and looking fabulous as ever, and I have a wonderful, absolutely wonderful recipe for y'all today. So y'all know we're going into the holidays, and last year around the holidays things were a little bonkers with my computer and my camera. So this year we are all the way together. So today we're going to be making a homemade pound cake. Now y'all like, what kind of pound cake are you talking about, Chad? Honey, this pound cake is a gift from God, okay? It is a buttermilk pecan pound cake. Buttermilk pecan, butter pecan pound cake. So you're going to need a whole lot of stuff for this, but I guarantee you, at the end of the day, you'll definitely go get your life with this pound cake. So the first thing you're going to need is, you're going to need some all-purpose flour, some lemon zest, you're going to need a whole cup of butter, a whole lot of sugar, 4 eggs, some pecans, salt, baking soda, baking powder, vanilla, and none other than the great cow itself, buttermilk. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and add in your sugar. Then you're going to add in your butter. And you want to let this cream together really well. Yes. So this is going to be our introduction into the holidays, y'all. So y'all know Thanksgiving coming up, and I'm just trying to get everybody together for Thanksgiving because, you know, last year I was slipping, tipping a little bit, so we're going to start off with a bang. So here go our first recipe. So we're going to go ahead and attach the pedal. Honey, we're going to turn that sucker on, and we are going to let it go. Now, while that is in the mix, we're going to slide all this other stuff over to the side. And we're going to go ahead and get our eggs cracked. Because you're going to need 4 eggs. And you need to make sure that they are at room temperature, honey. Because cold eggs don't make good cakes, okay? You need to always have your eggs at room temperature. So we're going to go ahead and get those cracked. I got a little bit of shell in that one. Alright. That's 2, 3, 4. So you're going to want to make sure you use 4 large eggs. Now when I'm baking, I like to use brown eggs. But you can use whatever kind of egg you have, as long as it's that large, not a medium. Whenever you bake, always try to do a large egg because that is going to help your recipe. It's going to make sure that your cake rises just fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the mixer for a second, and I'm going to go ahead and scrape down the side of the bowl, and then I'm going to let this go off for another 5 or 10 minutes to make sure that it gets mixed in perfectly, you know. And then once everything is cohesive, I like that word, cohesive, or combined, or incorporated, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in the eggs. So let's let that mix for a minute. So one thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go ahead and add in your dry ingredients. You're going to mix these together. So we're going to add in the salt, the baking soda, and the baking powder. And we got those all together. So I'm going to grab me a little forky fork. I got this, that's even better. And I'm just going to give these a quick stir. You want to make sure these are all mixed in together. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm going to let this butter finish mixing up, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to get into putting the rest of this recipe together. Butter, Alright, love, so we are back, and now we're gonna go ahead and cut this off because it has, you know, did its thing. I like to, you know, let it go for about a good 10 or 15 minutes, and in between, you know, every couple minutes, just take a bowl scraper and just scrape it down to make sure that, you know, all of it gets mixed in right. And what you're looking for, the consistency you're looking for, you want it to be light and fluffy and airy looking. That's how you know that the sugar and the butter have completely combined. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start putting in our eggs, and what you want to do is try to put in 1 egg at a time. And I never ever make that happen. I always end up getting 2 in. That's okay. Just let it mix a little bit longer until you see everything has been mixed together. So a couple of days ago, I put up a video, and I just wanted to tell you guys I have not been ignoring y'all on that what she ate video. What happened was that YouTube, they demonetized the video. I guess it was the title or something. So I just took it down and I re-uploaded and did a new thumbnail. And then I re-uploaded it. So yes, I remember the questions. I do not eat sugar in my grits. I eat salt in my grits. And I do not use milk in my grits. That was one of the questions too. I don't use milk. I just use water, some butter, some salt, and pepper in my grits. That's how I like my grits. I don't get real extra with my grits. Now if I'm feeling real froggy and real fancy, I throw some cheese or some bacon over in there. So now we're going to go ahead and add in 1 more egg. Ooh, got that one. And we're going to let that mix a little bit longer. And yeah, so I did not forget about y'all. And Lori, I have not forgotten about you. I love cooking. I'm so happy that you enjoy the videos. So let's talk about the elephant in the room too. Y'all, we made it to 1,000. So right now we're at 1050, I think, almost. So we're almost at 1,100, and I'm really excited. And I just want to say thank y'all and be on the lookout because I'm going to be doing 2 giveaways for the 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm getting them together. I got a couple items to get, and then I'm going to come back on here and, you know, bang it out, you know, so I can, you know, show y'all some love for all the love y'all have shown me over the last year, going into 2 years in November. So y'all get ready because we're going to have something else coming up in November or going into December. So we're going to go ahead and add in our last egg. And we're going to continue to let this mix. And as soon as this gets through mixing, I'm going to come back. And then we're going to start adding in the rest of the good stuff. Alright guys, so we're back. And we're going to go ahead and turn this off. We're going to pop up the little lid. And if you guys are wondering, I'm still going to be doing the side cam. I think I'm going to keep that in there because I think you guys really enjoy seeing what's going on the table and everything. So yeah, we're going to keep that side cam. So I'm going to go ahead and add my vanilla into my buttermilk. And then I'm going to add my lemon zest in there. And this just is going to help it to mix in, everything mix in really well together because you're going to be alternating between the flour and the wet. And then at the end, you're going to fold in the pecans. So what I like to do is I'm going to add in a little bit of the flour. And then I'm going to start it off slow. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of the butter. And once I feel like that's mixed in with enough, then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to repeat the same steps. But I'm going to scrape down the bowl to make sure that all that flour gets added in. So we're going to continue to do this until we're done. And as soon as I get through mixing the flour and the buttermilk in, I'll be right back with you loves. Alright guys, so we are back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and put in these sexy pecans. Y'all know this is the perfect time of the year to buy pecans. They are blooming from South Carolina all the way down to Florida, baby. Georgia to Mississippi, Alabama. It's the best time of year to get pecans. They're ripe. They're falling off the tree. All you gotta do is pick them up, pluck them, and crack them. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to fold in the pecans. And you do not need to toast these pecans. Child, we about to have it. Pop, lock, dropping away. Okay. So we're gonna just fold that over. You make sure you get all the way down to the bottom of that bowl, honey. So as soon as we get through with this, then we're gonna get this in the oven. Cause it's gonna take a while. And then we're gonna set up and we're gonna make the glaze to go on top. Yes, honey, we're gonna make a glaze to go on top. We're gonna do just a bag of smegular drinkable gel, confectionate sugar with some buttermilk, and then we're going to add a couple of chocolate pecans into the glaze, and then we're gonna put that on top of the cake, and we're gonna call it a night, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this pan, and y'all know my favorite. Yes, honey, you cannot go wrong with that. Who wants to flour and butter a pan? Not me, not she. So make sure you give it a good shake. Tilt your pan at an angle. Make sure you get around this part. Ooh. Bells. You want to make sure that when you are making a bundt cake that you always make sure that you spray around the middle part really good, because a lot of times people's cakes get tore when they're trying to take them out because they don't spray the inside the right way. So you just want to make sure you spray it, tilt it, and just, you know, and you have a well floured greased pan. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this cake over in here. You want to set your oven at 325, and I think this cake goes for about 60 to 70 minutes, probably a little bit longer. If I got the timing wrong on this, the right time to cook it will be down below, so don't shoot my head off. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just place this into the bundt pan. And what you want to do, ooh Jesus, as you're putting it in there, you want to give it a little turny turn. This is one of my favorite fall cakes, and the reason I only make this cake in the fall and the winter time and around the holidays is because pecans are dang expensive, and around this time of the year they get pretty cheap. And sometimes you can find people who actually go out and pick them and they shell them for you, so you can buy them picked and shelled, and that's a plus. Now we used to do that. My grandfather would get pecans from the country. Thomas, my heart, would get pecans from the country, from his sister Aunt May's house. And he would bring them back home, or they would send them. I think he would get them from there, or he had a friend he would get them from too. And we would pick the pecans, and that's how we would get all the pecans for the pecan pies and anything like our red velvet cakes. That's how we got them. We never bought pecans growing up. I don't ever remember buying pecans in the store with my grandmother, or my mother, or any of my aunts. We always had them and we cracked them. They even had a nutcracker set in the house that we only pulled out during the holidays. And my grandmother and grandfather had this huge nutcracker that looked like an alligator. I have no idea what happened to it, but I would love to have it. But it's gone. Alright. So I'm gonna wipe that off my hands. And we're gonna give this cake a little shake. You want to make sure you bounce your cake around, make sure it's even, and get all the air bubbles out of there, because if you don't, you will definitely have a problem at the end with a big hole in the middle of your cake somewhere. So you want to just bounce it around on a surface and just make sure you get all the air bubbles out there. And sometimes you gotta beat that thing up. Yeah, this is to make sure you want to wipe any cake off the edges so that when the cake starts to rise, you won't pull it that way. So just make sure you get all that off the rim. So now our cake is ready to go in the oven as soon as it gets done, I'm gonna be back to show y'all that part. But in the meantime, y'all hold on. I'm gonna get set up and I'll show y'all how to make glaze. And that's only gonna take about 5. Alright, loves, so we are back and we're gonna go ahead and make the glaze. We have us some extra pecans that are left over. So what I'm gonna do, after I put the glaze on, I'm going to put the pecans around the cake on the top for a little bit of decoration. But what you want to do is you want to start off with a teaspoon of vanilla, and you want to use about 1.5 cups of confectionery sugar, and you just want to, you know, mix that all up. And we're going to start out with 2 tablespoons of buttermilk. And this is all you need to make this glaze, and you want this glaze to be thick. So we're going to add those in there, and we're going to see how it goes from there. You want it to be thick and just enough to where it moves and glides out of the bowl. You don't want it to be too runny. Yes. So it's getting there, honey. And you want to make sure you get all the lumps and bumps out, because nobody wants it to look like cottage cheese. Alright. So I think that will pretty much do it. And you just want to beat it up and get it smooth. And this is going to be perfect for the glaze for the pound cake. And you just want to take it and, you know, if you got some lumps, just take it and hit it up against the side of the bowl to get the lumps out. But this is the consistency you want. You don't want it to be too thin where you can see through it. But that buttermilk and that vanilla and this powdered sugar is going to give you a nice little glaze for your buttermilk butter pecan pound cake, honey. Okay, so I'll see you guys after the cake cools down and I'll get it out the oven. Okay, I'll see y'all back in a... Alright guys, so we are back and our cake is cool. I pulled it out and put it on a tray and just let it cool down. So now it's cool enough to where we can put the glaze on there, and y'all can see she is sitting all kinds of pretty. Okay, ooh, my headband, y'all. Child. Okay, so yeah, so we got her ready. Let me rinse my hands off real quick because I just touched my hair. Excuse me. I'm not trying to pass any little weed germs. Alright, so let's get back to it. So we have now, you know, taken her out of the pan and, you know, she didn't cool down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we want to drizzle this glaze on her. Back and forth. And you might have a little left over, but that's okay if you do. And this is my favorite holiday cake next to my 7-Up pound cake, which the 7-Up pound cake is pretty much my year-round pound cake. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, I like to eat it with fruit. Usually when I serve that cake, I do like strawberries and raspberries and blueberries and grapes, and you know, because it looks really fancy. And then the cake tends to take on a little bit of the flavor of whatever fruit you put it with. And I like for this cake to look a little rustic when I'm doing it. You don't really have to worry a lot about like how pretty the icing is. You just want it to kind of like drape down in different directions, because that's what makes it really pretty and holiday looking. So I'm not gonna give y'all a quick rundown on what videos we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna be doing a classic carrot cake. That will be mid-November. We're going to probably be doing some pumpkin bread, I think. Maybe pumpkin muffins. I'm going to do a ham to show y'all how to get the best ham without all the salts. Because a lot of people, when they do their ham, they just throw it in the oven. I'm going to show y'all how to boil her and how to put some flavor on her and how to love on her. And then I haven't decided on another video yet, but I will let you guys know. I'm going to try my hardest to get up at least 5 more videos before Thanksgiving week. So we have that glaze on there. What we're going to do is we're going to go through this little baggie. And we're just going to place some whole pecans strategically on the cake. That one want to move. It want to act like it's grown. Ooh, that one ain't whole, baby. And you want to do this while the glaze is not set yet. It makes it a little bit easier to do. I probably should have went through and picked these out, but you know, hey, we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. I'm almost done. I just like to place a few pecans on there, you know. And it also helps with like servings, you know. You're all I need. Put a little glaze on that one. You know, so it'll stick up there like it's supposed to. Get a little glaze out of there. You know, just put a little pecans on there, just a little bit, you know. So I was gonna take my neighbor piece, but it's kind of late. So I'll cut them a piece and take it over to them tomorrow. But yeah, so we're gonna let this glaze kind of thicken up a little bit. I need pecans, dipping a little of that glaze. And then I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit so the icing, the glaze can kind of like come together and become one. I'm gonna take a couple pictures. That glaze is so good. With the pecans, that is so tasty. Then I'm gonna cut it. And we don't got life. This is, excuse me, this is the buttermilk pound cake, and it's just absolutely delicious. If y'all could smell my house right now, y'all fight me. You will want to fight me. Alright, so let me let this relax for a few minutes. Then we're gonna cut it and we're gonna talk about what's really going on. I'll see y'all back here in a second. Alright guys, so we're back and this is the end of the video, the part that we've been waiting for the most. We're about to cut this damn cake, okay, and get our life. And it's bedtime now too, so yeah, I'm gonna have this slice of cake, maybe a second slice, and then I'm going to wash my cup off and wash she tush and go to sleep. But before all of that must commence, we must taste the cake. My mouth is watering, so let's see. Ooh, baby, gotta get you home with me tonight. I like my slices a little thin. This knife is so dull, y'all. I gotta get another set of knives. It's so moist. It's still warm. It's falling apart, y'all. Yes, Lord. Look at the moistness of this cake. It's so moist. I'm gonna eat the crumbs. Oh my God. Okay. cake is delicious. I did change the recipe a little bit. I'm going to tell you why. Lemon zest gives a better flavor than lemon extract. So I substituted the lemon extract for the lemon zest. And I just substituted out I zested a medium-sized lemon. Or you can use the half a teaspoon of lemon extract, whichever one you choose. But I like the extract better because, I like the lemons is better because it just wakes up the buttermilk in the cake. And it helps to it just does something extra sexy. You know what I'm saying? So let's taste the cake. See, this cake is so moist. You can bend it on the back of your spoon, your fork. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. 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 I love this pound cake because it's not too sweet like most pound cakes. It's a perfect balance. Mm. Mm. And you're supposed to cook it anywhere from an hour to an hour and 10 minutes, just depending on your stove. So at the 60-minute mark, check it. If it's done, pull it out. If it's not, just keep checking it in between the 60 to 70-minute mark. But other than that, the cake is delicious. It's so moist. Mm, 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 mm. 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 Eating the crumbs, y'all. Eating the crumbs. And you know, good pound cake has that crispiness on the outside, that crispy crunch on the outside. Mm. That's from the sugar. Mm. Okay, so I've done enough tasting. So it's the end of the video. Y'all know how I roll. I'm long-winded. I'm gonna try not to be so long-winded tonight. But I really have had a rough go of it the last couple of months. I'm happy to be back recording in my kitchen, not in pain. It just feels good to be back in front of the camera talking to you guys. I really missed y'all. Like I said, if you guys thought in the last video that I wasn't answering your questions, it wasn't that. It's just that when I deleted the video, I re-uploaded it because YouTube put me in jail, honey, and I didn't even do anything. But I had to delete the video and then re-upload it. For some reason, YouTube flagged me, and it was nothing derogatory in the video or anything. That's what happens when you let robots take care of everything. But nevertheless, I'm back. You guys can look forward to the holidays videos coming back to back to back because I've already planned them out. I love y'all. Remember to treat people the way you want to be treated. Just try to enjoy yourself. Be on the lookout for the giveaway video because it's coming soon. I'm going to do 2 giveaways. And I just want to make sure that I have some nice things for y'all. I got some things, but I want to throw in another thing or two. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. You know, I gotta get those coins up. I'm a housewife. But yeah, I just really have enjoyed doing the videos. I'm so happy that I finally made it to 1,000. Y'all, it took me almost 2 years to get to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I know that some people, that is ludicrous. They would have given up by now. But I just don't see the point in giving up, because I feel like my channel is eventually going to catch wind, and it's going to start to grow, and it's going to flourish into something that's very beautiful. And I'm excited to see where the channel is going to go in 2018 at the 3-year mark. So yeah, I'm just going to keep putting out the videos and doing the best that I can with what I have. I love y'all. Thank you so much for all the love and support here at Bama Girl Cafe, because she be needing them words of encouragement. And I also want to say thank you guys who all reached out to me when I was at the hospital with my sister. My nerves was really, really bad that day, and to get on and see those comments, it really made me feel better. And I just want to say thank y'all. And she is doing a lot better. They got the fluid off of her. And she's home. She's gonna go back to work next week in her activity center, so she's doing fine, if you guys are wondering. Next time we will get to do a video, because she's gonna come and stay with me over the holidays. But yeah, it's just been a lot going on. I know a lot of people keep wondering. I had a question that asked me if I had any kids. I don't have any kids. I am married. I love children. I absolutely love children. It's just not, it just hasn't happened yet. It's just not, life has not gotten me to where I want to be. And I feel like when the time is right, God will bless me with a house full of kids, and you guys will see them running around the counter somewhere. But until then, I'm fine. I am married, like I said. I do plan on bringing more people onto the channel eventually. It's just really hard because I try to respect everybody's privacy. I decided to do YouTube, not my family, and I know YouTube can be very critical. So I want them to make the decision when they want to do a video with me. I'm not pushing anybody out there. Like I said, it's all about respect and timing. You guys will eventually meet some of my family members, and you guys are gonna realize that they have more personality than me. Some of them are a little bit more touched than me. I'm just saying. But yeah, I guess that's all. I love you guys. Keep God first. Remember, families first. And remember, food is love. I love y'all. I'll see y'all back here next Wednesday for another video. And I'm thinking about doing a story time segment called Kitchen Talk. So I think I might have something for y'all later on this week. So don't be shocked, because hopefully they don't tag my ass when I get through with these story times. But you know, I'm no angel. But yeah, oh, my eyelash got stuck. But yeah, I love you guys. Remember, food is love. Keep God, family first. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Don't let anybody stop you from what you want to be doing in this life. Because if I would listen to all the haters, I would not still be here on YouTube saying, you ain't gonna never make it to 1,000. You ain't gonna get there. Well, boo-boo, she's over 1,000 now. I am that for 1,000, but I'm over 1,000. You feel me? You feel me in my quietly beat voice? You feel me? You know? But I love you guys, and I will see you back in a couple days. This was not supposed to go that long, but why? Take my cake. I'll see y'all later.